Okay, that was Row, Row, Row Your Boat on the Kazoo. Hi, this is Karen Dickrell with your April Row, Row, Row Your Boat Glimmers of Joy. So, what is Karen talking about and playing on the kazoo today? Well, it's about self care, sitting down to rise up while you're rowing your boat. The words, as many of us know, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. But, sometimes other things happen too that we have to adjust to and learn from. So, in the last 24 months, what have you learned about yourself and what have you learned about your community? The hardest of times, and we've gone through a very difficult time in the last 2 years, is to look at our purpose, our meaning, our willing to live, to survive, and to thrive. And so knowing what those items are is really important. So we need to ask ourselves, what are our values? What's important to us? And maybe it's changed in the last 2 years. What do you love to do? What is your passion? What do you care about? What are those competencies that you really want to do well? And how does that bring meaning to your life and those glimmers of joy? And then how does that transfer to your service in life? How does that all come together? Well, in one of the books that I've been reading, Sit Down to Rise Up by Shelley Tigelson, she quotes this statement of validation is for parking and not for humans. So we're already good enough, but we need to believe that each of our components of who we are provides what we need in order to have a fulfilling life, to find those glimmers of joy and to feel good about what's happening. So she outlines how we need to look at chunking, trusting, shifting, identifying, and motivating. The elephant in the room, sometimes life is just overwhelming. So there's some techniques and things that she talked about that we can do to help look at those glimmers of joy. One is chunking. So to have everything all at once going through your head is very difficult and hard to do. And so you're in 6 different rowboats and you're going 3 different directions and the tide is rising and all kinds of things are happening. So sometimes we do need to take a step back and think about things in terms of our emotional needs, our physical needs, our relationships, where we are spiritually, and where we are professionally. And even if we're retired, where are we in what we do and what makes us feel good? So self-care is not a one size fits all. You need to decide what's right for you and to be your own true authentic self so that your passions come through and what's important to you. View your life with kind sight. Stop beating yourself up about things from the past because instead of slapping your face and saying, what was I thinking? Take a breath, a deep breath. We talk about breathing. And ask yourself the kinder question, what was I learning? What did I learn from this? So, who is your village? Think about the people that are important to you, your family, your neighbors, your friends. Maybe it's HCE members, it's your church, special interest groups. So, who is your village? And think about living for today. There are only 2 days in the year that you can do nothing about. One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. So again, it's row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream. But take some time to think about what's important to you and how and what boat you're in right now and where you're going to go and how you're going to do it. So again, my resources are Boosting Your Energy from Harvard Medical School, Life is Messy with Matthew Kelly, his book, as well as Sit Down to Rise Up. So have a great month and take care. Bye.